What's up, guys? It's Justin here with Fantasy Now Plus. We are here for game day Sunday. Football has already started. I don't know why I just looked down on my screen. You can't see it. But football has already started, and we are here again in the kitchen to make something delicious for game day. I'll see you on the other side.
You're watching Bites and Insights only on Fantasy Now Plus.
Like the intro said, this is Bites and Insights, where I cook some good food to get you ready for game day. This week we are making jalapeno poppers. If you have any questions, whether it's cooking or fantasy football related, specifically fantasy football related, drop it in the comments. I'll definitely answer as we are going throughout the day. I want to mention a big shout out to our partner, Underdog Fantasy. When you use our code FN Plus, you can play $5 and get $100 in bonus funds instantly, as soon as you make your first play. So be sure to click the link in the description if you are interested in playing the Underdog. It's easy, it's fun, and hey, who doesn't want some bonus funds up $100? So until my guest gets here, he's having some technical difficulties. I'm gonna go ahead and just start making food. So we'll bring him in here as soon as he gets here, and I will continue to monitor what's going on. What's up, Jamie? We are making jalapeno poppers today. So right now I have the oven started at 400 degrees. Some people will leave these stems on. I'm just going to go ahead and cut all of these stems off because I don't want them. I want it all to be easy eaten. You don't have to save it. You don't have to put some stuff off to the side, because who eats these stems? Seriously, what psychopath is eating the stems? Jamie, I love the song. I have some questions about it. I hit you up on Discord because that's really the only place I can think of where to contact you other than in the middle of the show. Hit me up. I have some questions for you regarding the song. But guys, for all of you that have just now joined, we are making jalapeno poppers. Bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers, and then I'm going to do some vegetarian ones also. Right now I'm just cutting these peppers in half. If you have any fantasy questions, be sure to drop them in the chat. I will do my best. I can't do any research, so this is literally all off the cusp of my knowledge. Oh man, I suck at Discord, but I'll check. Man, Jamie, you're not on Blue Sky, so we're already down there. I don't have your number. And all you are on X, and I don't have X anymore. So I literally deleted my account. I can't even log into that account anymore. So that makes it a little tough to talk to you, man. Okay, so we are going to remove all of these seeds. Now, smart people would wear gloves for this whenever they're dealing with jalapenos, so you don't get jalapeno hands. Smart people. That's all I'm going to say there. Elite Commish had a lopsided trade and need opinion on what to do. Okay, Jamie, drop that in here. Let's talk, because I commish a lot of leagues. Like some of you do know this. I commish way too many leagues. To a fault. I have too many good ideas on league concepts, and then that, of course, turns into me being in all of those leagues and commissioning all those leagues because nobody else wants to be the commissioner. I have a good pepper joke. Oh, God. Charlene, go ahead with the joke. Someone traded away Jaden Daniels mid-third for Tua in a late first and second. So one person got a first and second and Tua. The other person got Jaden Daniels and a third. I mean, okay. I get Tua is probably done for his career. He's done so. He's probably going to be a backup quarterback. He'll probably get a better chance somewhere else. I mean, thinking about all the quarterbacks out there that are starting in the NFL, Tua could win a job He's in a terrible coaching situation, honestly. He needs a better coach. I mean, look at him when Josh McDaniel got there first. Mike McDaniel got there first. He was fine, and then they figured him out. He needs a better coach. So here, okay. So and Jaden Daniels has now dealt with 2 major injuries this season, and that arm injury looked gross. I know they're not putting it on IR, but I mean, I can't help but think about the Washington Commanders curse, you could say. I don't hate it. You're getting the first and second round pick for it. You probably could have got more, but it's fine. The 101, 102, and 105. I think that's a little. I get it. I do get it. Jaden Daniels is very good. I love Jaden Daniels, but I'm thinking about injury history now. He was small coming out of college. We all knew that. We all feared that, if he keeps taking these hits, what's going to happen? He keeps taking those hits. So it's a little tough to think about that. Let's see. Happy Sunday, everyone. Charlene. Really? What does a nosy pepper do? It gets jalapeno business. That's Charlene. When I don't show up on Tuesday for our waiver show, you know why. So that's really gross. Pick 2, full PPR: Brees, Henderson, Tet, and Monangai. Some people would say moaning guy, but we don't say that here because y'all are weird. All right, we are going to bring in Brian. Brian, I think you're set up. As far as I can tell, you're set up. So how's it going?
Not bad. I'm on my cell phone because I don't know what's going on. It's telling me my laptop's being crazy. So
honestly, the video is slightly better on your cell phone than it is on your computer. So what world do we live in where the little camera in your pocket is much better than the processing camera in a computer?
yeah,
so wild to me. Oh, I just destroyed that pepper. Okay, that's fine. We'll make it work. It's gonna get wrapped in bacon anyway. So, Brian, have you been watching the game so far today?
I have not actually.
Oh, it's been, I don't know. It's been interesting to say the least. 14-13 at the half. Falcons up. Colts have missed a PAT and a 53-yard field goal. It was short, not even wide. It was just straight up short, which is a problem. So
the week I pick up their kicker in a league to start, of course.
Oh, you picked up Badgley? That's a poor mistake. Badgley is awful. Badgley is. I missed Spencer Schrader. I will say that. So the second half just started. Okay, so first question here, JRS. We got 2 full PPR: Brees, Henderson, Tet, and Monangai.
I mean, I think Brees is the easy one.
Yeah, I do too.
I'd take Ted if he was playing. Probably he's just a more consistent one. Or not knowing about Swift. If Swift, have we got an update on Swift?
Swift is a go today. But they also said that they're going to ride the hot hand, and Monangai has the hot hand right now. So I don't know what that means, but I could see that. Monangai gets a lot of the bulk today. Henderson worries me just because, the Patriots just said that the other dude, who's that running back? I always keep saying his name wrong. The running back that came in what was that? Jennings. Yes, Terrell Jennings. I keep trying to say Terrell Williams for some reason, but Terrell Jennings is going to get more involved, so that scares me for Henderson. So I would go Brees. If Tet is playing, then play Tet. If not, then Monangai.
Absolutely.
Brian, you didn't miss any epic joke. It's if you really want to see it, you can go back into the comments. But
okay.
It was pretty bad. Okay, so I have all. It was bad, seriously. I have all my peppers cut here. So now what I'm going to do is just get the filling ready to go here. I'm just going to throw all these back into this bowl. Okay, so move that cutting board out of the way. So, yeah. Oh, there's player down. Oh no, who is it? It's not Sauce. Okay, that's the important part. If you see me looking down here, I am clearly watching the game. So, okay. So, Brian, games that you are looking forward to today to watch. I mean, I know you're a Dolphins fan for some reason, but
Yeah, not looking forward to that game. The Buffalo Bills, we are definitely going to get our butts kicked. But then again, that's normally when I think they're going to absolutely murder us is when we show up to play against them because I think they just kind of play down to the competition sometimes. So, um, yeah, I think New England Tampa should be a fun one to watch. And I mean, it's a later game. I think that's probably the one I think just some of the fancy players alone to join, and then Baltimore, Minnesota. I think is interesting because those two teams obviously got tons of talent, but they both need a win. So I think that depending on how that plays out, today will make a huge impact on their seasons.
yeah,
Those are probably the ones I'm most looking forward to. I would have said Detroit, Washington, but Washington's I think going to get blown out.
they. Oh, I
Oh,
forgot to switch you there.
okay.
Switch camera angles here. Yeah, the NFL keeps like hyping that game up. It's like, oh, last time these two teams played, one got to go to the championship game. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not the same two teams. Like,
Exactly.
we're talking about Marcus Mariota. Yeah. So the injury update here for the game is Grover Stewart, and it looks kind of serious, which is not great because they're already missing Buckner on IR for 4 games. And now Grover Stewart being out against Bijan Robinson, that is the run stopper on the Colts defense. So,
Yeah, that's definitely not ideal.
nope. Jamie asked, "Do we like Star Wars?" I'm fine on Star Wars. I've
Yeah.
watched the 9 movies, but nothing else.
I've watched the 9 and I've watched The Mandalorian. I haven't watched all the other spin-offs, but The Mandalorian's pretty good.
I think I've seen season 1 of The Mandalorian. Oh, and I watched Rogue One, which I don't think counts as part of the 9.
Yeah.
I think that's an in-betweener. It was like what 3.5 or something like that. Or
Right, something like that, yeah. Yeah, I've watched that one too. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I mean I'm not a Star Wars affectionado or whatever, but I definitely don't mind them. I like them, but just not.
Yeah, it's like okay, I'll watch them if
Yeah.
that's what we're doing that today. But I'm not gonna go out and I'm gonna watch it. Now I did decide a couple years ago, I think before the 9th one came out, that I was gonna go back and rewatch all of them, and I did. I watched them all in timeline order. And okay,
How was that experience?
it was fine. I mean, it was nice, but it was fine. Nothing to write home about. I'd rather watch the Marvel movies, but okay. What's a Jedi's favorite Italian dessert? Oh God,
This should be good.
I'm scared. Let's actually answer some real questions here. Fanon or Njoku? Isn't Fanon hurt?
Yeah, I know he was listed as questionable, but he didn't practice the end of the week. I would imagine he's not playing. So I think the decision might be real easy if Fana don't play. But even if he does play, it's a hammy. I'd probably say Njoku this week.
I would too. Next one was Drake May or Baker Mayfield.
I mean,
I want to say Drake May.
yeah.
I mean, I want to say Drake May. He's got the rushing upside. Baker doesn't have as much of a rushing upside as he does have some, but not like Drake May rushing upside.
Yeah, I mean, I think Drake May easy on that one. Baker's biggest issue is he's got nobody else. I think with Bucky down and all his receivers down, other than Ibuka, it limits him a little bit. And New England's defense has been pretty good this year too. So, yeah, I'd go May.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh my God.
Obi-Wan Cannoli. I like it.
Where do the Jedis buy their clothes? The mall. Oh my god. I can't today. You guys and your dad. Like, I like dad jokes, but those are bad. I'm probably going to use them later. I'm not going to lie.
Right.
Like, literally later today. Third down. Okay. This game is a little distracting because the Colts should be killing the Falcons right now. And, okay, not a touchdown. I thought it was about to be a Kyle Pitts touchdown right there, which would have been great for fantasy, but not great for the Colts.
I'd rather them keep feeding Drake London. I got quite a few shares.
I don't have any shares of Drake London, and I was hoping he was going to get blanked today, but it's not happening. He already has a touchdown, so.
Yeah, I saw that.
Now, I will say I hope they continue to not feed Tyler Algier anymore for the rest of the game after he scored a touchdown, because I did take his under in rushing. He's already like pretty close to that, so let's just chill out on Tyler Algier for the rest of the game. Okay, we got a question. Wandale or Jawan Jennings? I feel like I have to go with Jawan Jennings. I'm not looking at anybody's stats. Wandale is the target person in New York, but I think I have to go Jawan Jennings here.
I think I'd go Wandale. He's the clear-cut wide receiver one, and Jawan Jennings is, yes, he's their best option as far as receiver, but he's not been consistent. I think last week was a good sign, but I would go Wandale.
Fine lately, though, right? I mean,
he was good last week.
I know he started piss poor, but like I feel like lately has been pretty decent. Okay, so I just put that away for no reason because I wanted to mix. I got this. Where's that? Seasoning Outlaw Barbecue for the Blackstone. It smells good. I'm just gonna mix a liberal amount in there. Just mix that up so it's not just literally straight cheese. So right now I have cream cheese and extra sharp cheddar in here, and then now this seasoning. Also, what I'm gonna do is take some of this jalapeno juice, not the actual jalapenos themselves. And I guess I'm gonna put some jalapenos in there too, because I sucked at that part. Well, because who's good at what? Hopefully, it's not the Star Wars jokes.
Probably.
Yeah. So, how are your teams doing this season?
More than not are doing good. I've got a couple teams I've got the Jaden Daniels and Joe Burrow curse on me, but
yeah, that's tough.
But other than that, overall, I'm actually having a pretty good fantasy season. I would expect to walk away with a few championships, so that'd be good. But you just never know when you get to the playoffs.
I'm pretty sure I saw you pick up Jaden Daniels in at least 2 leagues. So,
like, why not? They're saying they're not putting him on IR. If you got the roster space for him, worth the stats.
So, game is currently 17-13 after a Falcons kick. And I would just want to note, if the Colts kicker did not suck, it would be 17-17 right now. So, if anybody's keeping up on that. So, actually, I put these on a tray, and they are not ready for the tray yet.
Did Grover get carted off, or just?
I did not see a cart.
Okay.
I did not actually see I didn't see a replay or anything. Ashton Doolin just returned it back to the other 45-yard line.
Nice.
So today everybody's going to get live updates of the Colts Falcons game.
I know you're making jalapeno poppers, but have you heard of pickle poppers?
Oh God, no! I would never do that.
I said the same thing. My daughter made them 2 weeks ago, and I was like, I am not trying that. And then, of course, I had to try it, and it was surprisingly.
But do you
better.
like pickles?
To an extent, I'm not like I don't normally eat them, without being on something.
I don't eat pickles in general, so it's The close. I mean, I'll eat pickled jalapenos. It's different for some reason, but uh, I'm one of those. Oh, okay, JT. Okay, JT. 20, 25, down to the 20-yard line. Yeah, I don't like pickles. I will eat pickles if they're like, the quick pickles where you quickly make them and they still have some crunch to them. I don't like the really soft. Vinegary foods to me are really gross.
Gotcha. Yeah,
But
no, I'm.
it's just me.
I was surprised how good they were, but they were wrapped in bacon. They had everything with a jalapeno popper with the cream cheese and all that, but then they were wrapped in bacon, and it was and regular. It was surprisingly good. So just
For the person that doesn't like the spicy,
yeah,
basically.
exactly. It's like
Makes sense.
yeah, it's a non-spicy jalapeno popper in many ways. So,
I'm sure my wife would probably love that. She loves pickles, so it's quite
yeah.
different.
So there you go. So now next time you can make her some pickles while you make your jalapeno poppers, and happy wife, happy life.
She also likes the jalapeno poppers.
Oh well, then don't worry about it. My wife does not like jalapeno. Well, I don't know if she doesn't like them. She's not a fan of them. I guess she would probably eat them if she had to, but she doesn't like to eat spicy things typically. So she doesn't. Not a big fan of jalapenos. I love them. It's
I
my
love
favorite pepper.
jalapenos. Yeah. I remember growing up and I was like, oh, jalapenos, so hot, so hot. I'm like, now the older I get, I'm just like, yeah, but like also so delicious.
Hmm.
They're not that hot.
Yeah, they're not a habanero or anything like that, and I think the flavor's better than as well. So yeah,
Now,
it's my favorite pepper.
have you ever had a mango habanero margarita?
Margarita, no.
I did have that last night at Condado
Okay.
up in Noblesville, but that was pretty good. I do like a good habanero like margarita, especially mango and habanero go so well together.
Yeah, I think that's a sauce that B-Dubs has. It's pretty good if you're wanting a little bit of that. So I've never had a spicy margarita. I love margaritas. I've just been I don't know if afraid's the right word. I just was worried, it wouldn't be good, but I might have to try a spicy
Oh,
one.
they're so good. The jalapeno ones are also good. Usually, if I see the jalapeno margarita, I will get those. Oh, great! The Colts just turned over the ball again. So this is Pittsburgh all over again.
Who turned it over?
The Daniel strip sack.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's his second fumble of the game.
He's about to get paid, so he's got to make us all think twice.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you guys traded your picks, so you're not going to replace me. I can go back to being
right. Exactly. He didn't lose the first fumble. It went out of bounds, thankfully, but they would have lost it if he was 2 more yards on bounds. So he threw an interception at the end of the first half, and now he just fumbled the ball. As they were driving, they were down to like the 20-yard line.
Of course.
So after a 50-yard kick return. So
yeah.
I don't know what he's doing. He's starting to piss me off. But.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. I have all of those ready to go. We'll center that up. Spicy margs are the best margs. Yes. So if you're new to the show and you're watching, or if you have fantasy questions, because you're not new to the show, be sure to drop them. We will answer them as we are prepping for Sunday morning for all of our kickoffs. As news comes in for the day, we'll try to also, we'll also try to give you injury updates as we see them. Or if you see an injury update that we're not talking about, throw it in the chat so we can talk about it.
Do you like fruity margaritas at all?
Yeah, I like all margaritas.
Okay.
I used to not like tequila, and now I do, and it's just delicious. Okay, so this bacon was definitely way too big, but I don't care. That
looks beautiful.
Exactly. So these are going to be in the oven for a little bit, obviously for a little bit, and then I'm going to actually add some barbecue sauce to them. Yeah, so, and then there'll be like barbecue jalapeno popper. Will be delicious. And Brian, everybody says on this show that comes on is like, all right, when are you shipping these to me? You're the only person that actually could legitimately drive to my house and eat these.
Oh, Braden already said we should have went to his house and done the show so we could have some. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could have. You can just do a live show from the house. Yeah.
Next time.
Next time. I was about to say, actually, after this time, I have to go to my grandpa's house and do a bunch of home repairs or something. I don't know. My dad volunteered me for housework that while I was in Italy, actually, he texted me and was like, "Hey, by the way," I'm like, what?
That's great.
Okay, so the Colts were on the 23-yard line when they fumbled the ball. So this will be great. I can't wait to see what Carly Ursay does after this week when they lose to the Falcons. So
yeah, I mean, I'm just going to throw it out there to all you Colts fans. The Dolphins blew the Falcons out. Just saying.
Cool. That's nice. Are you going to be in the playoffs or?
No, we suck. That's how bad it is. So I mean, you should not
Yeah.
lose to the Falcons. So.
Yeah, but like that
International games are like Thursday night games, though. You just
they
never
really
know.
are. You never
that's
know
the
what's going to
worst part
actually
about
happen. It truly is. I gotta hop off for my show. Topher, enjoy your son. See you, Jamie. Okay, May or Hurts? That's a good question, actually. Drake May or Jalen Hurts?
That is a really good question. Drake May's been so good. It's hard to not, but I mean, Hurts is consistent, and it's Monday Night Football. I think I go.
Are you willing to wait until Monday Night Football to see what Jalen Hurts is going to do? That's
For me, I am like, if I'm ever on the fence and it's a quality players and it's prime time's an option, I always pick the prime time guy.
Sorry. Yeah. Yes. If it's a good primetime player, I should say.
That's why I said quality player. Yeah, it can't be just anybody.
So it's 3rd and 8, or it was 3rd and 8. Michael Penix tried to throw it to London, and Sauce was all over it and almost picked the ball off. So
Sauce has been on London, I assume, and London's having a good day. So
actually, Sauce has not been on London all day. They have not been blanketing him with Sauce. In fact, the touchdown and all of London's big plays have come when Sauce is not on him, because Louis Arumo only calls man coverage maybe 29% of the game or of plays. So he's been in zone a lot. And when they shift around London and Sauce doesn't move, the Falcons know that they're in zone, not man. So it's kind of stupid that they're not just, you can play zone and man. Like you can play zone and then one defender play man. Like
Richard Sherman did it great for Seattle for years.
Exactly. So I don't know how us people that don't make millions of dollars calling plays can't figure that out.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, because when you have an elite corner like that is very good in man coverage, you should utilize it.
You should, yeah.
Although he just got there middle of the week, learning scheme. I get you probably don't want to overdo it. So maybe over time they'll.
But why not play him in the position he knows the most? Why put him into zone when he's not used to playing zone?
Oh, I agree with you.
It's fine. It's fine, guys. Okay, so we answered that. Okay, that was Jalen Hurts. That's right. Okay. I got May top 3 this week. Jamie does.
Yeah. I mean, you can't ever go wrong playing Drake May this year. I mean,
no, you really can't. He is one of the tops. I mean, he was QB1 last week, or heading into last week. Last time I looked at his stats, he was QB1 in fantasy. I don't know if he still is or not. Do I have enough bacon for this? I do. I have exactly enough bacon. I did not prepare for that, so that worked out. Just wrapping these up. Oh, I forgot. I was going to make a couple of vegetarian ones. Well, too bad. I'll I'll make a vegetarian one. How about that?
There you go.
And by a vegetarian one, I mean I will make it with my hands covered in bacon. Oh no, I ripped that one. Well, good thing I'm making a vegetarian one. You could fix that. I just don't feel like fixing it right now. I'll eat that bacon.
I don't think we got any more questions yet.
Not yet. Quiet show lately. I mostly because I think at this point of the season, half the teams are out. And
Right.
they're not paying attention anymore to fantasy, so it gets a little tough. Plus, actually, since the time change, honestly, that's been the brutal part about I think content is that live shows are harder to get people to watch when the time changes.
Yeah.
Even though it changes for like 95% of Americans, it's still tough. And then these Sunday European games also are tough. So all I'm going to do to make this specific one vegetarian is I'm going to add some breadcrumbs on top of it. And Jonathan Taylor continued to run through the Falcons defense. So just like that.
Beautiful.
And I'm going to toss those into the oven for, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe. We'll see. Okay. Back to the cutting board. Any other questions? It's nice. Germany is getting a decent game. London always gets shafted. Yeah, I was thinking about that, how, I think this might be the first 7+ win team that goes to Europe after in week 10.
Yeah.
They usually get the really, really bad teams. Although the NFL is trying to say that every team is going to play a Europe game, or an international game, I should say, soon.
Yeah, I think they said their goal was 16 to 18 international games.
Yeah, and not 4 of them be the Jaguars.
Right. Well, I figure they'll try to get to the 18 with the 18-week season, and every week they'll have a game. But Jaguars will still manage to get a handful.
There'll be 3 of the games.
Right.
So this is just parsley that I was going to put in the mix, and then I didn't. This is just going to go over the top of it as a garnish.
Nice.
And then we are going to make a dipping sauce while these cook. Just need another bowl. The only bad thing about like some of these cooks is that like now it's in the oven, so now what do we do?
Right.
Make sauce. Okay. Got sour cream and I have Greek yogurt. I'm just gonna add some seasonings to it. Okay, cold. Oh, Jonathan Taylor with another 15-ish plus yard run. He's got to be getting close to the over.
Harold Painan's playing.
What'd you say?
Harold Painan's playing. I know that was one of the questions.
Painan is playing. Oh, okay. I don't know still about that. Whether I play him with a hamstring injury. Jonathan Taylor is at 83 rushing yards.
Yeah, I'm with the same. I mean, it's weird because Painan has definitely became the more consistent, better tight end there. But yeah. I mean, hammies are
not fun to play with.
Yeah.
In general, I mean, it's not good. Okay, so that's mostly sour cream. I'm going to add some Greek yogurt to here just to give it a little bit of a different bite to it. And then I'm just going to season this up. I'm actually going to use some of this barbecue seasoning that I have, just a little bit. This time, actually, just a little bit. Tyler Warren with a huge play. Just delivered a hit on a defender.
AD Mitchell inactive after the trade. He's not ready the first week with them having all them. That's interesting.
I mean, it's a little bit harder for a wide receiver. Although all you got to do is run this route.
Well, and for him, just run deep routes, just run goes and posts when you're on the field. But to not even be active is definitely interesting.
Yeah, not even to be there. I mean, yeah, that's interesting. So that was salt and pepper. That's just a little bit of garlic powder, and then I'm gonna add some dill. Make it kind of like a ranch-esque with no mayonnaise. And this is way too much sauce, by the way, so. Throw that to the side. You're gonna put this back in the fridge. Nobody needs to see the inside of my fridge. They need to just literally hand the ball off to Jonathan Taylor for the rest of the game. They do way better when he just runs the ball. Give him like 40 touches a game. That'd be great. I'm sure that won't be bad for the playoffs or anything. Okay, so those are bacon. Get it, bacon?
I did.
That was a terrible joke. I'm sorry. Yeah, football. It's here. Well, I mean, it's been here, obviously. Who do you think is going to make it to the playoffs this year?
Who's going to make the playoffs?
Yeah. Let's talk about maybe each conference.
All right. AFC, I think Colts are pretty much a lock.
So right now, as of today, before this game ends, Denver is in first because they're 8-2. But if Indianapolis ends up winning this game, they will be back in first. So Denver and Indy are 1-2. Patriots are up there. Steelers, Bills, Chargers, Jaguars. That's currently the playoff right there. Kansas City is 1 game back, or technically a half game back, I think. Texans are there. Baltimore and Cincinnati are all in the hunt. I think relatively Browns, Raiders, Dolphins, Jets, Titans have been eliminated, not mathematically eliminated.
Yeah.
But eliminated.
No, I'm with you there. I mean, the crazy part is the AFC, you've got 8 teams that are 5-4
or better,
and then everyone else is 3-5 or worse. So odds are one of those 3-5, 3-6 teams will sneak in, and just seems to happen every year. But looking at who I mean, I think the Ravens are probably the most likely one of them that could sneak in.
The Ravens could easily finish 12-5. They could finish 11-6 also. So it's I see that.
Yeah, if I was saying that, I mean, of the teams that are, and I don't think Jacksonville makes it. I think they will be definitely out. I think the Chiefs do get in. The question is, do the Broncos, Chargers, and Chiefs all get in? I feel like one of them doesn't.
I think all 3 will. I think if all 3 do, I think the Jaguars are out. And
Correct.
The Bills will be in. I think the Bills will be a wild card.
Yeah.
And then the other 2 will be the Chargers and Chiefs. I think the Jaguars fall out by the end of the season. But I think it's whoever doesn't win the AFC South will fall out.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that. But I think the Colts are going to win, even if they lose today. I think they're still in the driver's seat.
Yeah. If they lose today and the Jaguars win, they are tied for the division.
The question is, can the Ravens catch the Steelers? They're 2 back. I feel like the Ravens are going to catch the Steelers and win that division. I think the Steelers miss and the Jaguars miss, and the Ravens and Chiefs get in for what the current standings are. That'd be my prediction. So Broncos, Colts, Patriots, Bills, Chargers, Chiefs, and Ravens would be my AFC prediction.
Okay, that was great. Watts on the Falcons defense, the rookie, just got a free hit on Daniel Jones's head and didn't get called for it, so that was cool.
That's fun.
4th and 2 from the 6-yard line. Here we go. Oh God,
Doesn't sound good.
pitched it off to Jonathan Taylor, who almost fumbled the snap, and they lose a yard. So that's cool. They have not been good on 4th down today. They were 5 for 5 last week, and I think they are 1 for 3 today. So, yeah, that's bad. So okay, so AFC predictions here. Okay, so let's just call it how it is. Who do you think wins the West? Is the Broncos, or do you think the Chargers sneak up there? Do you think the Chiefs end up winning it?
I'm gonna say the Chiefs win it.
You think the Chiefs win it? Okay, they're
I mean,
currently
they got
2
their
games
bye.
back.
They got their bye week right now. It's the perfect time to get right.
Get right.
They've been playing well. I think it's at the end of the day. I mean, especially when it comes to November, December, they always are a well-oiled machine. The Broncos are probably maybe not the worst 8-2 team of all time but they do not look the part of an 8-2 team.
An 8-2 team, yeah.
I think they're gonna have lose. I think they lose 3 to 4 more. I think they're still going to make the playoffs. I think they lose 3 or 4 more down the stretch, and I do think that we'll see the Chiefs sneak in there. And the Chargers, they're just so banged up. I just don't trust them to they are almost the team I think could fall out just because of their offensive line injuries, their running back injuries.
Right. That is definitely possible. I mean, they've been strong, but yeah, offensive line is going to kill them, I think. So okay, South. We obviously have the. Why does that say 2nd and 10, but it's 2nd and okay. Anyways, the South, you have the Colts and Jaguars basically right next to each other, depending on how this game goes, depending on how today finishes. Colts end up on bye week. The Colts and Jaguars also play each other twice this year, and the Colts also have not won in Jacksonville since 2012, I think.
Yeah.
So you might see a split there. So it's going to come down to schedule, where the Colts play the Texans twice, the Jaguars twice, and I think they're done with the Titans. So a divisional matchup, that divisional race could get pretty tight there. I think the Colts do pull it out. It really depends on if Daniel Jones continues to be Daniel Jones, or does he continue to be Indiana Jones? Which Daniel Jones do we get after the bye? I think is the important key there.
Yeah, I tend to lean the Colts win the division, and they win it by at least a game, if not 2 games. I do think the Jaguars are going to fall. I don't know. I don't believe in them. And they still have Trevor Lawrence, who gets a pass for some reason, but he's Daniel Jones more than he is Indiana Jones' version of their own team. I mean, let's just be real. Trevor Lawrence is, he's very.
They have better weapons, like better wide receiver weapons too, apparently. Yeah. So, have not seen that this year. And I think that's going to be what kills them, is that their wide receivers are not playing at the level that they're supposed to be playing.
Yeah.
Hence the trade for Jacoby Myers. The East, I think this is the Patriots division. The Buffalo Bills will make it challenging, I think. In fact, do they play each other still? They play each other
twice.
One more time.
They did play?
Yeah, the Patriots won 23-20. Then they play again in week 18, 17, 16, 15 in New England. So the Patriots won in Buffalo.
I think Buffalo wins the division.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. I mean, the Patriots have got some great wins, but they've got some
experience. Does matter at the end of the season. So,
well, and if you look at the Patriots' wins, while they've got some good ones, they've beat up a lot of bad teams, and they barely beat some of them bad teams. So, I think when it comes down to it, the Bills, unless my Dolphins upset the Bills today, then I reserve the right to change that pick. But if the Bills take care of business like they should, I think the Bills win the.
Is the NFC North the Steelers' division to lose?
It is, but I think the Ravens take it. I think they do lose it. I don't trust 41-year-old Rodgers to hold off Lamar.
You have Chiefs, Colts, Bills, Ravens as the. So essentially, we have the normal 4 that
Yeah.
make it up there.
Oh, except for the Colts, they're not one of the normal 4.
Oh, that's true. Okay, that's fair. Currently, I like this Broncos, Colts, Patriots, Steelers. It brings me back to the 2000s.
Oh yeah.
But I enjoy seeing the Chiefs outside of the playoff hunt, or in the playoff hunt, not in the playoffs. Flipping over to the NFC, we got the Eagles, Buccaneers, Seahawks, Packers, Rams, 49ers, and Lions. Out of the Bears, Panthers, and Vikings, who's more likely to move into the playoffs?
I want to say the
Me-
Vikings, but I don't trust JJ at all. I'm
I
gonna go with the
don't-
Bears.
I think it's the Bears at 5-3. They are tied with the Lions right now. And the only reason that they're in 8th is because of the head-to-head matchup. They're also 0-2 in the division. The thing is with the Bears is that they have a very tough division. Vikings are 2-0 in the division, but they're 4-4.
Mm-hmm.
That's not great. The Lions are 1-2 in the division, and the Packers are 1-0. So there's a lot of divisional play still to be had on who wins that division. I think any of those 3 teams could win it, but I don't think I don't think 4 teams will make it into the playoffs because I don't see the Rams losing out. Like I don't see the Rams falling out of the playoffs.
Yeah. I think. I mean the Bucks. I think the Panthers could scare them, but I don't anticipate that. Panthers have been surprisingly good in certain weeks. That just makes you think that they're actually decent.
Yeah.
And
I think the NFC is more locked in than the AFC is. I think the AFC is wide open. I think the NFC is. I think the divisional leaders are kind of locked into their divisional wins, minus the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks and Rams could go at it. Of course, I mean there are 3.
And the 49ers are right there.
Yeah, the NFC West is very tight right now, actually. So 6-2, 6-2, 6-3. I guess that could go any way.
Yeah, and 49ers have already played 3 divisional games where the
And won
Rams
all 3 of them.
have only played 1 and the Seahawks have played 2. So, I mean, I think that puts the 49ers in a better position of the 2 because they've already played so many of the. So,
and they still have a bye week coming up too. So they have a late bye this year. So I guess the NFC West is really the division that could change.
I think all 3 make the playoffs. So
I do too.
If I had to pick a division winner, I'm going to go with San Fran based on they're 3-0 in the division already. I think if it comes tiebreakers, they're going to be sitting pretty. Obviously, the Rams 49ers game will have a huge, I think, impact on that.
They played
today,
yeah.
So, but I think I'm going to pick 49ers to win that division. The other divisions, I don't know if there's much to decide on between the Eagles and Bucks. I mean, those should be pretty much locked up already.
Yeah. I was about to say the team competing with the Bucks would be the 5-4 Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
And the team competing with the Eagles would be the checks notes 3-5 Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. I think those 2 are safe.
So yeah,
Packers, Lions, Bears. If we're thinking that 2 of the 3 make it, which 2 are you taking?
I think it's the Packers. I want to say Lions, but I could see the Bears be sneaky.
And if just look at it, the Vikings they're 2-0 in the division. The Bears are 0-2, and the Lions are 1-2. So if Vikings find a way to get back in the tiebreakers,
but wins, yeah.
But I don't think they're making up enough. I'm gonna say Packers, Lions. I think the NFC stays exactly 7 teams that are in there now are going to be the 7 teams that make the playoff.
I don't think one of the other 3 that are really in the hunt will be able to do enough damage to get up there. Now, mind you, every team is still in. There are no eliminated teams. The Saints could go on a weird run, win 9 straight games, and somehow make the playoffs. Just saying, it's not going to happen, but And same thing with the 1-8 Titans. They could win 9 straight and somehow make it at 9-8. Or I'm sorry, 8 straight and make it in 9-8. So
Yeah.
weirder things could happen. Oh, it looks like they're singing the West Virginia song based on them showing the crowd singing.
That's funny. What's the score right now?
17-13. Colts have the ball at the 43, and Jonathan Taylor, mind you, gets the run for about 5 yards. So, or 48-7. I mean, now they're at like the 43. So they are continuing to put the ball in Jonathan Taylor's hands. Okay, he has 101 rushing yards on the day.
Nice.
The receiving game is interesting here. The receiving leaders. You got Drake London with 5 receptions and a touchdown for 89 yards. Alec Pierce, 4 receptions, 84 yards and a touchdown. Pierce was leading the game in receiving yards until London's last 6-yard catch. And Jonathan Taylor just ran it for about 20 yards down to the 25-yard line.
Nice.
That's the thing is okay, 4 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards, 25 yards. That's the Colts offense right there when they run the ball with Jonathan Taylor. It's
an unfair cheat code, yeah.
He's so good for fantasy this year. He is the Saquon Barkley of last year's for fantasy. And he just he tied the record. Did he tie the record or break the record? The franchise record with Edgerrin James for most touchdowns in a single season. I think he tied it. He is now over 1,000 rushing yards for the season. Only 10 games in, but
nice.
And then he 8.5 more yards. He is an unfair cheat code. I'm worried about his how run down he gets at the end of the season because the Colts don't have a backup running back. That's the thing. They have Tyler Goodson and
saw a stat though. He's only averaging 19 touches a game, which was lower than I would have expected.
Yeah, it's not many. He's not getting many. He's just getting a lot of yards on what he's getting.
We're taking them out.
We're getting close. Some of them are kind of exploding, so we're gonna have to fix some stuff. But that's the thing with heavy cheese dishes, and you don't have a lot of binding agents in there, is that they do kind of explode all over the tray, and then you just get a bunch of cheese on the tray. I still eat that cheese though. So I'm taking these out specifically so I can put barbecue sauce on them and transfer the tray. Our vegetarian one does not look great, so this might be a fail today. It's hard to fail at jalapeno poppers because it's cheese and bacon and peppers,
right?
So what I'm going to do here is transfer these trays because most of the cheese that's going to fall out has fallen out. We're going to sauce them up. We're going to put them back in under the broiler to really get a nice little crisp to them.
I think the Colts receivers is a little bit of a conundrum. You don't know if it's going to be Pierce, Downs, or Pittman week to week right now. I mean, Tyler Warren's been their most consistent, and it's kind of crazy.
Michael Pittman entered the week as wide receiver 6 in fantasy, and then Alec Pierce. If anybody has been watching our Tuesday shows, Charlene and I have been talking up Alec Pierce for a couple weeks now, all season really, about how he used to be a boom or bust player, and now he's just I'm here player, and he does really well. We're going to ignore that vegetarian one that has bacon grease all over it. All the cheese that's on that tray is going to get eaten later.
Well, there you go.
It's just melted cheese all over the tray. It's fine. All right, we are at the 16-yard line and stoppage of play. False start, it looks like. Yep.
Tet is active. I don't know if we said that yet, but I know someone asked about Tet earlier.
We did not say that already, so that's good. I would put Tet in over Mungai then. He's going to be the receiving threat there, so no question about that one.
and he's going against New Orleans.
Where's my brush? There's my brush. Okay, so now we are going to just do some barbecue sauce on these. Boom. Apparently, John. Okay, sorry, I haven't been looking at the questions. Chuck would have to win MVP at that point. Yes, for them to win 8 straight games, Chuck would have to be in MVP conversations. You're ahead of me. Oh, Charlene, sorry, ruining the game for you. Was it a shock for Alec Pierce to start over Josh Downs? No, because Alec Pierce has been killing it all year. Josh Downs actually hasn't been really the playmaker that he used to be last year.
And he's been healthier. It's very surprising.
Yeah, which is fine. He's been in the slot. He's been the gadget wide receiver more than anything. Oh, and Daniel Jones just took a big sack, I think, on 3rd down. So let's see if they can hit a field goal. They get down here. That's the problem today, is that they get down here and then they get sacked. Kind of hit his head too on the ground. Ooh, that was.
Caden Ellis, hopefully the one doing the sacks, because I got him in a few leagues.
So yeah, Alec Pierce is not a surprise for me anymore. Apparently, Jones just needs to run it on 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1. They don't want Badgley to kick anymore. Hey, he hit it right up the middle with no question. It was only like a 30-yard field goal. So
now it's 17-16.
Yes, 17-16 with 9 minutes in the game left. So at least another half hour. Let's see. JRS is still here, so yes, he's going to put Tet in the game. So glad we could answer your question 30 minutes later.
Right.
But that's why you're here. And hopefully enjoy listening to us talk about football when you could just be watching football instead.
I mean, we're getting your play-by-play, though, so, I mean, you can't.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want a delayed play-by-play? Okay, so these are now coated in barbecue sauce, and we are going to throw those under the broiler to finish cooking and see how bad we make that. So,
all right, looks like we got a couple questions, Justin.
Perfect. Tech McMillan, hamstring, but was line dancing yesterday, or Juwan Jennings.
Oh, man.
I like the little bit of shade that you threw there.
Yeah. That's actually a good one. I think I'm going to go Juwan. After I just talked up Ted, when you talked up him earlier, makes me think maybe he's gonna. That's a divisional game. We looked at the matchups. It's so important. I think he could.
I think Juwan has to go today. No Ricky Pearsall again. The 49ers only have Christian McCaffrey and Kendrick Bourne occasionally. I think
Kittle's back, but he doesn't look like Kittle.
Kittle being back actually makes it better for Juwan, in my opinion. When Kittle plays, Juwan's been really good over the last couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're in agreement. Let's go Juwan Jennings.
Eating this cheese over here. It'll be nice and backed up later. It's fine. Herbert or Dart? Oh, God. It's hard to not start the, QB3 on the season?
In New Orleans, even though they're bad, their defense hasn't been awful. It's not been good.
They've been really bad offensively.
Yeah. But Dart, man, that's a hard one. I think I go Herbert, though.
Who do the Chargers play this week?
I think they're the Sunday night game, if I remember right. No, I can't remember which.
Should probably pull up the schedule.
Yeah.
Let's see, they play. Oh, the Steelers tonight. Ooh. I'm going Dart. I'd go Dart against Chicago's defense in a 1:00 game. I think that's a better.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about Tet, and I'm thinking about New Orleans still. Yeah, he's playing Chicago. Yeah, Dart.
I'd go Dart.
Yeah, I looked at the wrong matchup. Oops.
Dart, I think, is going to be more impressive against the Chicago defense. I know the Chargers are at home on Sunday Night Football, but you also got the Steelers, and that defense looks really good all of a
Yeah.
sudden. And you have no offensive line. Look at what the Steelers defense did to the Colts that have an offensive line.
Yep.
Could be going Dart. In fact, I probably should have not started Herbert in a guillotine league today, but it's fine. My other option was Daniel Jones. So
I started Drake London in a guillotine league today. Granted, you always are going to start him anyway, but thank you for having a good start.
those are looking really good. They're getting nice and crispy. So actually,
I would say on the
Order.
wind in Chicago, I'd still start Dart.
Oh, is it? I guess
Someone's
it is
supposed to be really windy. Yeah, I'd still
It's
start
gonna be
Dart.
out right now, so
Well, too bad.
yeah, it is too bad. I agree. Plus Joel is out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. True skills. 11-22. Yeah, all of those are the reasons why I would not be starting Justin Herbert today. If you have Jackson Dart, that's the
Right. I mean, if you got Dart and Herbert, you're having a nice season probably.
It's a good option to have, though, is to have two pretty good fantasy quarterbacks like going at it. So, all right. Let's see. Okay, so 2nd and 7, Falcons have the ball. I don't know why they were showing Bijan Robinson. I thought it was Michael Penix.
I was letting
They were right next to each other, to be fair. So, and pass over to Darnell Mooney, incomplete. Okay. Oh no, Brian disappeared.
There I am.
There he is. Okay. I was like, oh no, where'd he go?
On my phone, I accidentally swapped away. And yeah.
Oh yeah,
how
those are looking pretty good. So I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup here. Big pass over the middle to nobody. Okay. And 4th and 7, Colts will get the ball back with about 6:55 left.
Well,
You're
here we
7-2
go.
right now. So only down by 1. Remember
Well, let's
that PAT that I talked about that Badgley missed earlier? Yeah, I knew that was going to be a problem. Oh,
Badgley,
that was a bad throw by Penix. He threw it 4 yards behind his wide receiver.
Oh.
On a
Badgley
running
gets his
route.
chance to possibly, be the hero or get a stay in Germany.
Yeah, exactly. Find your own way home, bud.
Yeah. Oh.
It looked like they were about to go block the punt, and then they pulled it back. Okay, so Colts will start the ball at the 9-yard line. This could get close. This could be an actual good game at the end of the game here. Now, Daniel Jones cannot turn over the ball. That's going to be the problem.
I mean, he only does that sometimes.
A Stud, if you're still watching our show, thanks.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Commented
move.
somewhere. She said, "Okay, those poppers looked fantastic, but I'm YouTube illiterate and cannot comment."
That's great.
So
The poppers do look good. I ain't gonna lie.
they didn't look that great when I pulled them out of the oven. You didn't see the bad part of it. They're still kind of exploding, but that's fine. They're gonna go onto the plate anyway. These actually look pretty. Okay, here we go.
Oh, those look really good.
Slide that over here. Pull up the game. So yeah, I mean they've expanded a little bit more. I'm gonna let them. The problem here now is that the bottom of them don't look fully cooked yet. So they're in the oven at 350. We'll let them just keep cooking a little bit longer so the bottoms could get nice and crispy. And we're gonna watch the rest of this Colts game. And Jonathan Taylor just broke it for 30, 40, 50, 60 touchdown.
Oh, sweet.
On 2nd and 2 from the 40-yard line. I think,
Wow.
no, not even the 40-yard line. How long was that run? 83 yards. 83 yards for the touchdown.
And he already had over 100, so he's probably pushing 2 now.
He's definitely pushing 2. The problem now is that I feel like you have to go for 2 points here, because if you even if you get the extra point, you're only up by 6. He's at 210 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. I have a dynasty league where it's all Colts fans in it, and every week we chat about the Colts games and stuff. And earlier when they started on the 2-yard line, I was like 98-yard run right here, and now everybody's like, Justin, you almost called it, just 3 quarters too late.
Right. That's great.
Tyler Warren with the lead block. They are going for 2. 6:02 left. They're up by 5.
Okay.
You gotta love, just listening to a play call over YouTube Live here. And batted down. So Colts will remain up by 5. If they did not get that batted down, that was an easy walk-in for Jonathan Taylor. So, okay, let's go back to answering some questions. Are we worried about Bijan at all with Algier red zone usage? That does look worrisome, but if you're looking at the rush, the passing game for running backs and the usage between the 20s, from the 20 to the 20, Bijan is that guy. I'm worried that he's not getting the touchdown opportunities in the red zone. That does really suck. But I'm not worried for Bijan. Bijan's a stud.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't think. I mean, you might be worried that he's not going to be RB1 as consistent, but I don't think you can really be worried about it.
Bijan's 2 rushing touchdowns still puts him at running back 4 for the season.
Yeah.
Not worried.
What happened
I'm not worried.
He ran into the buzzsaw called the Miami Dolphins, and he's not been the same since, guys.
Literally, I mean, that's it right there. I'm not even joking. 5.8 against Miami, 17.6 against New England. What? But only 8.7 against the Colts so far. So not worried about Bijan. Davis Mills or Dylan Gabriel. Get your 2 QB league out of here, Charlene.
Dylan Gabriel.
So, yeah, I was about to say, I don't even. Cleveland's playing the Jets, so Dylan Gabriel. Without Sauce Gardner, Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah, and they benched their best defensive player left because his brother got traded and he's mad.
Wait, who's their other? Who got?
They benched Quincy Williams after they traded Quinnen.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah,
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, their reasoning was his production. He's not been playing as well or something. He missed a couple weeks with injury. He just got back from injury, and then they traded his brother, and then they benched him.
Are they actually brother, like real brothers?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing he didn't react very well to the trade, and that's the real reason he got benched.
Probably not. Quinnen Williams seemed pretty happy that he got traded, though.
Wouldn't you be?
I mean, you go from one really bad team to another really bad team, so I don't know how.
True, but I mean, at least the Cowboys, you got no taxes in Texas.
Playoff. Well, that's true. You do have hopes for the playoffs, I guess, in Dallas. So, okay, these are done. I'm gonna just plate them up here. Somehow we'll figure this part out every week. Let's see. How can I make this look nice? Where's all my small little ramekin? I don't know. That's fine. I'll use this one. We'll go. We'll see about the middle first. I might move that. Okay. Michael Penix with a almost sack from 15, 20 yards out, gets the ball out to Bijan for an 8-yard gain.
See, he's fine.
Yeah. Utilized in the passing game. Actually, okay, I'm going to let these cool a little bit longer because the cheese is still very molten.
What's crazy is he was on pace for like 2,200 yards or 2,300 like all-purpose yards before the Miami game. So, like I said, I'm not overly worried. It's crazy that
I'm not either. Crazy that they're not using him the way they should be using him. Absolutely. But worried that he's not going to, again, RB4 still.
right. Yeah, he's in your lineup every week, and odds are you're not upset with it.
No. Unless he's playing against Miami.
Yeah. Well, So don't start James Cook today, guys. No, just kidding. Start James Cook.
I mean, he did have an injury this week.
He did. I'd still start him. I'd start Josh Allen. I'd start Kincaid. I'd start all your Bills. Yeah. I mean, maybe not the receivers, but those three.
I was about to say, so you're telling me Khalil Shakir is a good start for me today because I have him in my guillotine league.
He could be. I mean, Miami.
He's actually been pretty good this year.
Yeah.
Khalil has.
Yeah. I mean, Palmer is out, so it's going to be him and
Well, is
Coleman.
Palmer ever truly a threat? I mean,
no, but I mean, I think it takes some target share away from Shakur potentially if he's playing. That's all. But yeah, I would definitely start yours. 252 total yards so far for Jonathan Taylor on the day.
whew.
Yeah.
Does a performance like that put him back in MVP talks? I don't think so. But I don't. I think that one really bad week last week kind of took him out of anything. Offensive player of the year, yes.
I think it puts him in
God.
it. If the Colts continue to win and Daniel Jones continues to play rough, I think it helps him. But yeah.
Oh, meaning like that.
Like if Daniel Jones looks like he's looked, recently, and they still win because Jonathan Taylor's carrying him on his back, I think.
26 carries for Jonathan Taylor today. 3 receptions. 29 touches.
And just right after we talked about it, he's not getting many touches. They're like, we're going to lean on you today.
Right.
But I think that Dolphins-Falcons game, they showed the blueprint. You just run all over the Falcons, and they will quit.
Falcons are driving. They just got a first down off of Pitts. They are just outside the red zone at the 21. They might actually be at the 20.
Oh, it's 12:15. Sorry.
Yeah, we're running a little late today because of this Colts game.
You're fine.
But
I gotta get ready to leave my house.
I was gonna say, you gotta leave, don't you?
Yeah. But
So, okay, just to finish this off here, we are going to plate this. We're going to do a nice little plating here. If you're not serving your own family, please use gloves or tongs or something that's not your hands. But there we go. We have some jalapeno poppers. We're going to throw on some little parsley. And that's it. That's the show, everybody. Thanks for watching yet again. Next week, I don't know what I'm cooking yet, so stay tuned. Subscribe on our YouTube. But last question, Dobbs, Tez, or QJ? I'm going Dobbs on that one. So Dobbs has been pretty good lately. So that wraps it up for this week's episode. Brian, thanks for joining. Go get the tattoo. Not you specifically. Go get tattoos. But, your family's getting tattoos. But we'll see you guys next week.
see ya.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to like and subscribe wherever you watch or listen to podcasts. We'll be back next week for more ways to win your league.